Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. I know this video is so beyond late, but I don't know if you can hear from my voice. I was not feeling the greatest last week whatsoever at all. We all got some type of respiratory bug, and I was down for the count while taking care of 3 kids. So wasn't my finest moment. But I did film this while I was under the weather. Just couldn't speak, so couldn't do a voiceover, couldn't do anything. So here's your voiceover, here's your video for, supposed to be last Tuesday, but it's going to be this Tuesday, and it's going to be around 11 o'clock, so, it's fine. But we are all finally recovering from this respiratory bug. We're just trying to settle into life around here, I feel like. We've been in New York now over 6 months, I think, and it's been crazy. We are now in the process of looking for our own house aside from this rental. So the house that you're seeing in this video is a rental. We went and looked at our first house the other day, and oh my, it was terrifying. I got scared from house hunting because of our first house. It wasn't necessarily the house had things wrong with it, but it was just not the house for us. It was basically right off a 2-lane highway, which with children, absolutely not. With Aspen, absolutely not. So I kind of just swallowed it, walked inside, and thank the Lord, our realtor is the best. She was like, I'm gonna tell you just what I think. And I'm just laying all these things out, and I'm like, I don't think this is good. And she's looking at me, and I'm like, okay, we're on the same wavelength here. So we went in. It wasn't terrible inside. They had covered up a bunch of stuff. It was an estate property, so they didn't have to disclose if there was stuff wrong with it. So that was kind of a mess in itself. And then we went to go upstairs, and these were the smallest, most steepest stairs I've ever seen in my life. And it was an absolute no right then and there. Aspen has mobility issues, which is our middle child. So stairs are a big issue for her. I don't know if you saw the stairs just a second ago. Those are even hard for her. And those are pretty big stairs. So these stairs, Damien couldn't even fit his foot sideways on them without falling. So it was absolutely no, just with the stairs. Then making it upstairs, the electrical would have to have been completely redone. So everything would have had to be ripped out. It would have been such an expensive job. It wasn't worth it whatsoever at all. Needless to say, we left there without making an offer on this house, which I was okay with. Now we're just trying to move forward with the house hunting. Slow season is starting here where we live in New York, because obviously it's going to start to snow soon. Thanksgiving is coming up, so people just stop putting their houses on the market. So spring is when we're really going to be ramping up. Now we just have to see if we can get a lease extension on our rental for not a whole year. So that's going to be fun. I don't mind the rental that we're in whatsoever at all. Our rental is pretty fantastic for where we live. So I'm just happy that far. But yeah, we're just, besides house hunting, we're hanging out, trying to get a grip on life with 3 kids. Now Della, that you see right here, she is 1. She just turned 1 at the end of September, so we have no more babies in the house right now. Who knows if we will have babies ever again, I don't know. But yeah, it's been quite fun. Quentin has kind of got comfortable with the school that he's in, which is nice. He's made friends here. It's great. And we're homeschooling, but we do co-op, so he loves that. And I'm just trying to survive, trying to clean my house 24/7. I don't know if anybody else is in this rut that I'm in, but cleaning every single day, all day long. And if you think this is nasty, I don't know what to tell you. It is. Yeah, it is. It shouldn't be like this, but I don't know what to do. I clean it. You see me cleaning it. I'm cleaning it right now. Um, it's a lot. I definitely didn't think 3 kids was going to be a lot, but 3 kids is a lot, but I don't really think the 3 kids is a lot. I think the medical issues that we're dealing with our daughter, and then we moved to a new state, and, like, our son started school, it was a lot. That was all a lot. So I think once it starts to calm down a little bit, it'll be better. And who else's couch is a treasure box? Because mine sure is. Every single time I stick the broom under there, it's a treasure box. Why? And I know they make those little things where you can put in there, and they won't go in there, but I would have to buy them, and I don't want to. It's just a treasure box every single time. I also made everyone put on clothes for this. I don't know if anybody else's kids don't ever want to put on clothes. I said, I'm filming a video, can we please put on clothes? Thankfully the answer was yes, but yikes. I also just got this handy dandy microphone. If you can hear my son's fan in the background, it's because the only time that I have to do this is while I'm putting children to sleep. So, already put one down, the next one is going down, and then the baby's downstairs with Damien. So, that's working out. But that's why you hear a fan in the background, because he can't sleep without a fan. But this wonderful microphone, I think, is going to be 10 times more satisfactory than just recording it off my computer, because, wow, that sound was, like, not the greatest, but we're trying to improve things here. We're trying to even just get content out at this point. Like, cleaning is the first step. And it's never clean. It's always messy. Like, is everyone else okay that has 3, 5, and under? Are they okay too? Because I feel like I'm losing it over here. And nothing's ever clean. Nobody ever, like, picks up after themselves. Maybe that's just a my kids thing. Maybe it's because I have a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old. But the 5-year-old? Does anybody else's 5-year-olds pick up? He does pick up. He's a good kid, but he's learning. Slow process of learning. And also, where are these soda boxes coming from? Why are they out here? Our kitchen, well, that's, we have a drink fridge right behind me. I don't know if it was seen in any of this, but we put our drinks in there. But why are the boxes here? Also, that was my lunch, so don't hate on me. This is also the next day. This clip of me cleaning the second room is the next day because I had to stop the first room that day. So, yes, my children left their plates. I understand that I should probably be making them clean it up, but I was trying to clean, so it was just easier for me to do it. And I'm just surprised they ate it at this point. Like, does anybody else's kids just live on chicken tenders and french fries or mac and cheese? Mac and cheese is a hit here, but it has to be a certain shape, so, yikes. Also, that Google Home, I should have never bought it. I wanted it so bad, and Damien, sweet husband that he is, bought it for me. Why is my desk broken? Also, jeez. Anyways, he bought it for me. I have used it maybe a handful of times. The amount that I put cartoons on that thing is ridiculous. It's Aspen's favorite thing to use. She won't use a TV anymore. It's gotta be the Google. And she yells at it too, which is quite funny, but also not. But why? So it just sits over here in this little crevice. Quentin's TV on one side. She has the Google Home on the other side. And they sit here while they're allowed to have TV time. And I know. Save it for somebody else. I don't care. But she just loves the thing. She likes to yell at it mostly, but she loves it. And she'll be like, Mommy, Google said this. Okay, Google said that, but you had to say something to initiate her saying that, so. Also, bad idea to put it right in front of the printer. My printer was like splattered with like ketchup or something. I don't know. That's me trying to not spray it, but also spray it? What am I doing? Yikes. Okay, well. So, clearly, the videos were behind. We had whatever. I tested for COVID, flu, A and B. Didn't have any of those. It was probably strep. Again, we always get strep. Does anybody know how to stop that? Because I don't want strep again. We get strep all the time. All the time. And I know, like, we have kids and one's in school, so that makes sense. And we're always at doctor's offices, so that makes sense too. Can't help either of those, school or doctors. So I'm probably just gonna have to live with it for the rest of my life. But yikes. I just want it to be done. Also, that Coke bottle that you just saw, it's from like a different country. We have like this cool store that has snacks like that. But why did my husband have to keep the bottle? I know it's cool, but that thing literally just gets thrown around. I think it's in our living room right now. It never stays on top of that shelf. And maybe when we get a house and we get like shelves, he can put it on there. But why? I'll just at this point buy him a new one. And also the treasure trove, I can't say that word, of toys. After this video, I went through every single toy and got rid of at least half of their toys. Fantastic. Still need to go through it again because there's still too many. And Christmas is coming and birthdays are right after that. I don't want to deal with it. I really don't. Sorry about my stuffy nose. I just... there's so much stuff. And my little child down there peeking, saying hi. Why is she in a diaper now? What is happening? Also, she does still have the same PJs on as the day before. I don't care. That kid does not like clothes. You know those footy pajamas? She won't wear them because they cover her feet. So, I don't care. She was happy and content. It's fine. It's okay. And also, if you want to come at me for my dogs being in their cages, they're only in their cages because I was cleaning, and the one is ginormous, so I have to like work around him. So I said, go lay down, I'll clean, you can come out. Because I'm not dealing with it. It's too much. Oh, don't look at those dirty feet. Oh my god. Oh, I should have put socks on before this. Ugh. I always get comments like weird. Why do you clean with your bare feet? Because I don't like socks. They're the enemy. I don't like socks. I own a million pairs of socks. I don't like them. So don't look at my toes. Don't look at my toes. Also, a bag of marshmallows. What are we doing? Also, that like party streamer stuff. It was connected to this whole line. The kids ripped it apart. It went everywhere. Never again. Never again. I've learned so many things from having the three of them and cleaning up after the three of them that there's things I will not buy. I won't do it. I won't do it. I think the dog found half of it too, ripped the other half. It went right in the garbage. I was like, bye, we're not doing this. Yep, there's some right next to the dog cage. See, they're perfectly fine. They do have to switch cages because the bigger one is in the right-hand cage, and he's too big for it now. Not in this video, but now he is. They have to switch, because the one in the left, that is our Beanie. She is smaller than him by, like, so much. She's supposed to be a Bernese Mountain Dog. Dog is not. Nowhere near the size of a Bernese Mountain Dog, but she's adorable, and I love her. She sheds so much. But she needs to be switched to a smaller cage because that cage is way too big for her. But we got it because it was on sale. So I was like, you know what? Let's be bougie. And then, obviously, we have our boy dog. He's an Akita. I don't know if you can really see him great in this video. We're going to have to, like, show him off. He is giant. He's, like, 5 months old, and he is almost double the size of Beans. He's huge. So he needs to move into the big cage. And, yeah. Just, But yeah, so this was fun. Welcome to my ranting. This was great. This is so much fun. It was terrible. If you don't like my ranting, let me know. Let me know that you don't like it. Let me know that you like music over this better. But I think I liked just babbling on and on and on about nonsense. But if you do like my babbling, let me know. Just give me some feedback so I know I'm doing something right or wrong at this point. Engagement is engagement. We're working on it. And also, my other videos are behind. Yes, I know that. They are coming. They're coming. I'm going to try to see if I can post my, what would I call it, statistic update? I don't know. YouTube update tomorrow. If I can't get it up tomorrow, it will be up this week, I promise. But it kind of statistically failed the first week because I was sick. So, we're learning. We're just going to get through it, and it's going to be fine. We're going to act like it never happened. Also, don't come at me for how much stuff is on my dog's cage. My children set it there. We have to teach them not to, obviously. And that record player, it looks a lot heavier than it is. That's what I was trying to say. And also that white container is their toys. There are like some other things in there that the kids have thrown in there, but those are like the dog's toys, so that's why I keep them on top of the cage. She's not living under a mess. I promise. She's fine. I also don't know what she's doing. Chewing on her leg, I think. What is going on? She's got a piece of that tinsel in her cage. Thankfully, she won't eat it. She'll only eat things that are edible. Yeah. See, I'm digging. I'm digging the toys out. I'm doing my part. I promise. I'm not hurting them. I love my dogs. They're annoying sometimes, but I love them. And don't look at the stack. Just don't look at the stack. Also, the dishes do come off. I know the video cuts off, but that's my camera's fault. But the dishes do come off because I had to do them. I had to go put them in the sink. So this is closing to the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope I didn't annoy you too much. But we will see you in our next video. Hopefully I can stay sane and stay unsick. Bye bye, guys.